What about Agit Kabayel? Is he on your radar? Is he part of that hit list of your final 3 fights?
Listen, RICO, this is first. Second, it's a who win.
Wardley or Dubois?
Wardley Dubois.
You can't say Dubois again
Yeah,
now.
and third fight, it's my friend Greedy Belly Tyson Fury.
Oh.
Oleksandr Usyk, the IBF, WBA, WBC, Ring Magazine heavyweight champion of the world, was the WBO, was undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, vacated his bout, didn't want to go up against Fabio Wardley. He's going up against Rico Verhoeven now, fighting in front of the Pyramid of Giza. He's run into an issue due to the video that I just showed you right there, talking about his last 3 fights of his career, his 3-fight plan. He's going to fight Rico Verhoeven at the Pyramid of Giza. Then he wants the winners out of Fabio Wardley, who is the WBO heavyweight champion of the world after being elevated, and Daniel Dubois. Whoever wins out of them, Oleksandr Usyk wants them next. Now, if Daniel Dubois wins that fight, that would be the 3rd time that Usyk fights him. And I don't think the boxing fans around the world are that interested in seeing a number 3 between Daniel Dubois and Usyk. It's just, you know, to me, I wouldn't want to see that. He says after that fight, he wants to fight Tyson Fury in his 3rd fight and call it quits. That's it. And I'll be honest with you, somebody who's into the best fighting the best, competitive boxing, Usyk, since 2021, has only fought 3 opponents. Tyson Fury, Daniel Dubois, and who else? Anthony Joshua. It's been 5 years. And this dude fought every one of those guys 2 times. And is on the verge of fighting Tyson Fury for a goddamn 3rd time. I mean, look it, man. The WBC dropped some absolutely breaking news on us today. And I absolutely support this. Agit Kabayel, who has been the WBC interim heavyweight champion of the world since February, coming off the win against Zhali Zhang. Body shots, dropping these guys, crumbling these guys to the floor, 6-round KO. Crumbling Frank Sanchez, crumbling Arslanbek Magmurov, a freaking body destructor, breaking your liver, breaking your bones, forcing these big men to go down. One of the best body punchers that we have in the sport of boxing right now, if not the best body puncher, Agit Kabayel, undefeated, 27 wins, 0 losses. Right now, when you look at the current landscape of the heavyweight division, Tyson Fury was retired. He's coming out of retirement, of course, to have a super huge fight. You know, they're supposed to be setting up him and Anthony Joshua towards the end of the year. And you hear Oleksandr Usyk saying he wants his rematch with Tyson Fury now, right? Tyson Fury's barely coming out of retirement. Daniel Dubois, yeah, he's a great fighter. But when you look at the current landscape right now, Agit Kabayel looks the most promising. He looks the most skilled. He looks like he might be able to do something to Oleksandr Usyk that no other boxer has been able to. The WBC has officially made a statement and will be mandating the fight between Agit Kabayel and Oleksandr Usyk after Usyk's voluntary defense against Rico Verhoeven. So the plan that he had, and he talked about the 3-fight plan, we don't know if that's going to happen now. He wants to fight the winners out of Fabio Wardley and Daniel Dubois, but the WBC is forcing him to fight Agit Kabayel. And if he goes through with the Fabio Wardley, Daniel Dubois fight, then he will be stripped of his WBC title. And I guarantee you, they will be elevating Agit Kabayel to full champion. But does that affect anything? If the WBC strips Oleksandr Usyk, he is still the IBF, huh? And the WBA, huh? And Ring Magazine heavyweight champion of the world, going up against Fabio Worley or Daniel Dubois for the WBO bout. There's still titles on the line. There's still money on the line, and everybody knows Oleksandr Usyk is the best. We can say Agit Kabayel is the best, but we just don't know that. Agit Kabayel hasn't faced the names that Oleksandr Usyk has. So as of right now, we believe he's the best. But there's a very high possibility that Oleksandr Usyk decides to just relinquish his bout and not move forward with the WBC's mandated fight against Agit Kabayel because he has his 3-fight plan set. If he does do that, and then he ends up going against Tyson Fury, like he says, it makes no difference whether or not he has the WBC title or not. So there's a high chance that we don't end up seeing this fight. But I hope so, man. I hope Oleksandr Usyk, I hope he comes and fights Agit Kabayel and shows everybody in the world and tries to become great. And I hope he gives Agit the opportunity, because I love Agit Kabayel's route coming off that Damian Kaniba win back in Germany. I know Damian Kaniba wasn't a very known fighter, but he was 17-0 going into that fight with a good amount of KOs. 11 KOs, I believe. Tall, lengthy fighter. The atmosphere that night in that fight with Damian Kaniba and Agit Kabayel was absolutely ridiculous. If this fight were to happen in Germany, my goodness, bro. The boxing gods have spoken. The WBC has mandated this fight against Oleksandr Usyk, man. And now it's just going to be up to Oleksandr Usyk. What does he want to do next? Does he want to go up against Fabio Worley and Daniel Dubois and possibly fight Daniel Dubois for the goddamn third time? Or does he want to do something ridiculously great and go up against what I think is the second best heavyweight in the world, Agit Kabayel? My goodness, man. This is a big problem for Oleksandr Usyk. And when it gets closer, if he does not fight Agit Kabayel, some people may call it a duck. At the end of the day, he's already fought the best of the best. Usyk can make the decision that he wants, and I will respect him. But if he chooses to fight Agit Kabayel, now that's what I'm talking about being great and being remembered forever, bro. Oh my goodness, man. My goodness. Give Agit Kabayel a shot, please. This is the MMA Boxing Addict channel reporting to you. I'm out.